UFC Louisville and my man Raul Rosas Jr. looking fly, coming out with a victory. Can you explain to me what you yelled on the mic after the fight? What did you say? What does that mean?
It's just a saying me and my homie Carlos have. It's called Chee-wee-wees.
But what does it mean?
It doesn't have a meaning. It's just like a funny word, you know.
Shout out to Carlos, that's the homie. Raul Rosas Jr., listen, man, we've been to a lot of fights in the last couple years, and I don't know if I've been to one that was as loud as that one tonight. Like, it popped off in there tonight.
Right. No, the crowd is crazy. I just knew I had to bring the big, high energy for this fight, you know, and the crowd did as well. I've never been in a fight where they're chanting like to my opponent very not nice things, you know. They were saying "fuck you, Ricky." I could just hear that while me and Ricky were going at it, and I was just like, "Oh shit, that's crazy," you know.
How weird is that? Like you're in like mid scramble, and all of a sudden you hear like, did it take a second? Like, am I really hearing this right now?
Yeah, I mean, since from beginning to the end, you know, the whole time on every single scramble, I would just hear "fuck you, Ricky," and I was like, damn, the crowd really doesn't like Ricky. I was like, shit.
Why do you think they were so pro Raul Rosas Jr.? Like, do you think it was because of the things that he might have said about the last fight, or was it just because they were so supportive of you?
I think, I don't know, I think they were just so supportive, and probably what Ricky said about me coming up to the fight, because I would expect this on Mexico City, you know, the Mexico fans, they're crazy people, but really supportive, you know, but out here in Louisville, you know, it's not known for a lot of Mexicans, so getting that support was crazy to me.
What does that say about yourself, though? Because, I mean, you're only 19 years old and you already have an insane amount of support from the fans. So, I mean, we talk about people that are, you know, the money makers, the guys that want to get that big money in the UFC. I think you're on your way there, brother.
Yeah, I think I should be getting the big money fights. You know, not to sound cocky or anything, but I think a lot of people tuned in tonight to watch my fight specifically, you know, so I was a lot of people's main event in their books, you know, so having the support when I'm barely 3-1 in the UFC is crazy. I can't imagine what it's going to be like growing as a fighter, you know, especially being on the Sphere for my next fight, hopefully.
The Sphere, right? Mexican Independence Day. What is that going to be like?
It's going to be insane, you know. We saw how I got at T-Mobile, so I can't just imagine the Sphere full of Mexican people representing Mexican Independence Day, you know. How crazy are the people gonna react when I walk out, when I do a performance like how I did tonight? You know, it's just gonna be crazy.
And we know the grappling, obviously, like high level grappling that you have. Were you in danger at all when you had with the choke, when you had your back there?
No, I wasn't in danger. I have a lot of people on my back in the gym, a lot of high level grapplers like Andy Barella. So, you know, I just know that it's a position where I was comfortable in, but it doesn't look good in the judges. So yeah, I knew I had to get out of there, and I took his back. And then in the second round, I came out wild, but ready to strike. But he was running back a little bit, so I just found my takedown and took him back down.
And we want 100 G's, right? We don't want 50, we want 100?
No, it's time to go big, baby. So 100 G's. You know, I want 100 G's so I can buy my mom a house. So that's the plan, that's the goal.
Listen, brother, 19 years old and already extremely mature for your age, brother. The popularity's growing, and listen, man, nothing but love here, and congratulations, man.
Thank you. And another thing why I want the 100 G's is because most of my money, I spend it following his parlays, which doesn't go good, you know, so don't follow his parlays, man.
That's foul. We out of here.